Hey everybody, this is Lam from Kellerhead Audio. Today we're going to check out the Laney emulation by Aurora DSP. Go over the demo songs and see where I use the IronHeart because I use it on basically everything. So we have the synth, which is comprised of the original tone, and the synth going through the IronHeart. Together. The bass sound itself is comprised from, you don't even hear this one, the subfilters, an amping emulation. With a pedal, we have the DI in parallel compression, and we have the IronHeart. So all together, with either IronHeart so it spikes things up. By the way, all these presets except for the synth, I'm using my own ARs. And now the guitars, let's check them out. So the left guitar is basically the rhythm channel, obviously overdriven. And I decided that it sounds a bit boxy. So I curved out 500 Hertz and boosted up some 1K. And also use the filters to clean it up a bit. Then going through the Kellerhead 2000s IR pack, where we basically have two dynamic microphones and a condenser. Then it goes through a little bit more EQ because of the boxiness and some harshness, and C4 to get rid of the low end when we chug. The right guitar is pretty much same setup, just I use the lead channel. I'm not using overdrive or anything. It's just a built-in boost. And I found it quite honky, so I took out a lot of mids. And both of them have quite cool whammy effect and part of the song. So let's go over it. So, thoughts and opinions. Everything I say here is not a sponsored video or anything. I just really wanted to check out this plugin. So let's talk about the amp itself first, and then about the plugin. I'm not a Laney connoisseur. I'm played some Laneys in my past, but I'm far from an expert on the Laney amps. Laney's a different beast. It's not your regular 5150. It's not a Mesa. It's not a Marshall. Anything that I've actually used heavily before. So it's both a pro and a con. It's a con because I don't feel that I really got it yet. I managed to get tones out of it. It sounds good, but it feels and reacts differently than any other amp that I played so far. So the pro is sometimes the regular plugins or the regular amps just don't work and you want something different. This will allow you to get a different character and different sound to your production. Personally, the way that I work, I would combine it. I will quad track it and have 2 Laneys and maybe 2 Mark IVs to enhance the sound and to build together something unique. And I haven't seen many modulations of it, so it's a pretty cool thing. And I like it that they didn't go for the regular standard amps. They just offered something unique. So that's something which I appreciate. Let's talk about the plugin itself. I like the layout. Everything here is awesome. I don't like the fact that there is no manual button anywhere here to get the manual, unless I missed it or anything. MIDI capability, awesome. Tuner, awesome. The presets and everything looks good. I'm not sure what the levels are on the meters, so they're not really useful to me. I just use the DAW meters instead. Tom sections. Personally, it's not something that I'm going for, but works well within the context of this plugin. So they did a good job there. Amp section, obviously very well crafted. The gate, in some cases, worked perfectly and seamlessly. In some cases, not so much, especially if I try to boost it with a different plugin, an external plugin of an overdrive or something like that. I love the fact they included the RDX thing in here, even though it's not my thing to add the distortion of a very loud speaker. It's a cool feature to have, and the air itself, definitely worth it because it allows you to scoop and add some bite into your sound instantly. I love the export IR. That is just amazing. So you can craft the tone that you actually love and like, and then export it. And I'm pretty sure it also worked with the external IRs. So you can just take IRs. The effects, they sound good to me. I personally still prefer to use delays and reverbs outside the plugin, but they sound good and you can actually work with them. All the sounds that you heard are basically the 2000s IR pack, and obviously here the built-in cab. I'm pretty sure that this is the default preset pretty much that they used on the bass. So that's about it. If you have any questions or if you have any suggestions on how to better set up a Laney, let me know in the comments below. And as always, destroying and enjoying, hell yeah.